Well, hello there. Welcome back to another stream. That did not take you long to become a member once again, Meat Puppet. As always, you are awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. No intro music today, which is really weird. Also, my microphone is playing up. I need to get a new USB-C cable thingamabob. I do have another one, but I also need that for my phone. So, priorities, right? Yeah, so if I just randomly stop talking, let me know. I just probably will need to unplug and replug my microphone back in. Been a little bit finicky. Pain in the ass, if I do say. If I do say. So, Knights of the Old Republic today. It's been a while since we've done one of those. Just bear with me while I set things up here. I will change the screen, I promise. I promise. Oh, best unmute myself here. Are you guys intentionally muted? Is that a default thing? I'll let you guys figure that out. Let me know. I don't want to unmute you if you're not ready. Okay, I just need to swap scenes, so it's going to look really jarring for a moment because of the way that KOTOR runs, and it's super janky. But it's going to work. I promise. It just works. It just works. The Super Bowl of Star Wars game runs. You're not wrong, actually. Outcast, you're not wrong. Ugh. And we're going to do it with some bedazzle as well, right? We're not just going to do a simple Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. Oh no. No. That is not the case. That is not the case. All hail Lord Revan. You know, I'm just realizing in this moment that my headphones are not turned on, so I'm going to go ahead and turn those on. Excellent. I've now got audio myself. If anyone's talking in the voice chat, do forgive me. I did not hear a single word you said. Ooh, I've got missed calls. I'm popular. Hey, what's up, CJ? Weakness, welcome. Cyberdark, Geo, Mike Forrest. Welcome. Welcome. Ah, that music. Gotta love it. Okay, we're definitely going just soldier, I think. Typical playthrough. Custom, obviously. I think this is the one we all know and love, right? I was quite fond of this one when I was younger, but we'll go with this one. Attribute. Max you out. We'll max out charisma as well. We'll bring it to 16. Actually, no, we won't do that just yet because, as I say, we're gonna mix this up a bit. So I actually need to play this smart. So we're gonna do Constitution. And let me think, we'll get T3 later on. Okay, Dexterity. Little harsh on the Dexterity there. Can we put that in? Nope. Alright, we'll do Wisdom. Just for later on. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Demolition, Stealth, Awareness, Persuade, Repair, Security, Tree, Injury. It's gotta be Persuade, hasn't it? It's gotta be. Do let me know if the music levels and such need adjusting. Can you hear us at all, Sam? I think that might be a negative. If you guys are talking, that might be a... Let me go ahead and check that. You'll have to forgive me. I've had to change quite a few settings today, especially with the whole microphone kerfuffle. Let me just This one. Output is wrong. So.
Oh hell, he doesn't even know what the
there
hell
we go.
he's doing.
Hello, 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 hello.
Wait. Oh, you can hear us now? Oh,
yes.
You're not just ignoring us. All right, I see how this is.
Yeah, forgive me. Forgive me and my stupidness.
That's all good.
Okay, I might need to adjust the music volume. I think that's overpowering a little bit. Let me just come back out of there. I could do this at the start, you see, because normally this would maybe crash the game or whatever, but we're right at the beginning, so we're fine. Where's my thing? Why can't I see my thing? My thing's not here.
Wait, don't they demono KOTOR music?
Actually, no. Interestingly, no.
What?
So anything that's used in the official movies, any of those movies that are considered canon, that is off limits. You can't use that. But anything else, totally fair game.
So that's why it doesn't freak out over like KOTOR 2 soundtracks. Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh. I also heard Skyrim music is like free game as well.
That might be true. That might be true.
Which is fair, because that's some beautiful music.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think in all my mod lists, that's usually the last thing I change if I do it all. I think the music is just kind of perfect.
Yeah. Also, RuneScape music is quite relaxing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So what's going to be your strategy this run? What kind of artifacts you going to grab? Because you got to think that when it comes to your stats as well. Like, what if I grab this artifact? It'll buff this.
I haven't really thought that much about it. I'm not gonna lie. What would be your recommendation based on your own?
No, I got no recommendation. It's been too damn long since I played to even remember the name of anything, but I remember the general idea, and you call yourself a professional, sir.
Oh, that one's a copyright strike. Let's just skip that one.
Oh no. Yeah, that one you can't have. You can't do the scrolling text that way either. To even different music.
I think that's only vaguely true, because you can pay people to make those for you. So
you can make. There's a website that'll just do it for you for completely free, but you can't do it. It'll copyright it. That whole. It's kind of like the Pokeball concept and whatever that game was. Just That's why a lot of fan films they'll have it where it's just scrolling straight up and down instead of fading off or whatever. Because, yeah. Copyright.
I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust the game volume here. Oh, so much better.
Will your movie be starting with a text or something?
It's going to have. See, I've danced with the idea in my mind of the heads bobbing up, but also there is an overwhelming amount of people who don't want to see Disney shit in the movie. So I'm like, do you know what? We won't do that. We won't put the head glowy thing at the beginning. I'm sure you know what I mean. The thing that they've been using.
No. Yeah. You can move if you did, do it your own characters.
Like, oh yeah, like absolutely.
Yeah. That's the sexy way to do it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it a bit more of a custom way. Like probably the KOTOR logo that I've made with some kind of space backdrop. Could even be like the actual transition into the start of the movie itself, like the KOTOR logo, the unknown planet in the background. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Very beautiful.
Stop talking to me, Trask. I'm trying to talk to people here, man. What are you doing? Let me catch up on chat here real quick. I'm ignoring you guys.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm distracting him.
Don't even worry about it. I'm actually having to look at the chat on my phone today as well because of the odd way I've set everything up.
I'm asking the questions that they
edges of the screen to rotate the camera. To move.
Hey, what's up, Misty? Where's Slackjaw Malik? Hey, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. We're just going to do a KOTOR playthrough today, with a twist, as I've said. And that's going to be that we're going to make this harder for ourselves, because one thing as KOTOR veterans will know is that this game is quite easy.
It really is.
Yeah, like especially when you know what you're doing, and especially when you consider like the level cap as well. If you get to the level cap pretty quickly, you can cream this game quite effectively.
Especially when you start breaking the 20 stat on things. Yep.
Yeah. Even 18 plus, like you can start straight off with that 18 on strength, and that's pretty OP still. That's pretty good.
Out the door. Yeah.
Because of the attack.
But I kind of like that for a game, because you know what? I mean, he is a mature individual. This is no, rookie starting right out of the academy.
Now that
he's, how old is he supposed to be? Oh God, he'd be like what? Early 30s?
The fifth. If there's a
early 30s.
Wait, which character is this? Sorry.
Revan.
So Revan would be early 30s to mid 30s by the time he became a Dark Lord, because he was definitely mid 20s to late 20s during the Mandalorian Wars.
Right. So he's like probably 35 right here, somewhere around there.
That door is locked.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I could even be wrong there. I think I might have read actually recently that both Malak and Revan were mid 40s.
Hold on. How old is
that?
Revan
might need checking.
In KOTOR. Check it in. I'm asking ChatGPT. We're gonna. All right.
Accurate answers for the win.
Yeah, exactly. Revan's exact age in Knights of the Republic 2 isn't officially stated, but based on various clues from lore, we can estimate that he is likely in his late 20s to early 30s during the events of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's likely 31 to 32.
Okay. I think that would probably still make sense. Puts him on the younger side, but I think that makes sense still. It's not a biggie at all. Not really. Also, a meat puppet. I think for KOTOR 2, the max stat of 20, that could be a thing, that might not be a thing, but even if it is, that probably doesn't include any wearable bonuses or additional bonuses.
Yeah, wearable bonuses break the nads.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you get like a plus 26 or something
must
like
be the
that.
advanced boarding party for the Republic.
For the Republic. I'm gonna turn this game down a little bit more, just so I can hear you a little bit better.
It's still such a shame that we only ever got teased with footage of this whole part from the UC project.
But it looks so good.
It did. It looked so good. It made you want the game like that so bad. Come on,
yeah.
KOTOR, you need to happen.
Yeah, like especially that bit where I'm pretty sure it's Carth and he's like diving between cover and stuff and shooting people, and you're like, come on! I want to see that. I want to see that. Yeah,
yeah. That was very much, I remember, because when we were talking about different concepts and ideas, that was very much inspired straight up from SWTOR. When you see like the smuggler dude, I can't remember his name. Nico.
Nice, yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Behind crates, it's sort of the same flow of idea.
The moment you said it, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I just one-tapped this Sith soldier. He went down like a sack of shit.
Let's see, right. Just use the saber to adjust my stance at the start. It's kind of fun, yeah, meat puppet to just straight up play from the beginning, just maxed out. Give yourself the Revan robes right from the beginning.
It's totally doable, but we're not gonna quite do that. I realized I didn't even explain what my rule set was.
Yeah.
I'm not in combat. What are you talking about, game? So, rule set. No leveling up until we become a Jedi.
Ooh.
So, can't level up at all. I can do my companions, but not myself.
Don't you have to level up once to get to the escape pod?
Even if that's possible, sorry, has to be done, then yeah, we'll do it. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, even the remake of these scenes, golden.
I can't wait to see your your Sith troopers. Have you played around with any concepts on them yet?
The materials, yes. Not so much of the models just yet, but I think that's just more because they are going to be pretty simple. They're really not that complex.
What?
As the others. Versus
You know,
anything that's cloth based is typically harder.
It's almost sad that we couldn't have just taken all of the Jedi Academy created these characters and use those to tell the story. Therefore, linking the two communities that came out about the same time together.
That's not impossible.
But much harder. Well, not harder, really, but you're dealing with people's sloppy work, potentially.
Potentially, right? And the problem with that, the only problem I personally have with that is that it's not my own thing. Therefore, if I break the thing, I don't know how to fix the thing.
Also, it feels like it robs you of the glory. It's like,
that also as well. I didn't quite want to start with that, but yeah, that a little bit, definitely. Like, if I can help it, I want to try to keep as much of the movie as original as possible.
But remember what I warned you. Don't go too overboard.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't overstretch yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was actually hoping to hear back from somebody. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, to be honest. But somebody who was going to potentially help with facial animation.
This fight is too much for us. We gotta stay back. All we do is get in the way.
And I mean, that's not even totally necessary, but if this person can come and help lighten the load, that would be helpful.
Oh yeah,
In and
you
of
can
itself.
focus on like animating the general show while he takes care of the faces in those shots and everything. Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. Also, like, just while I see it, I think I mentioned it before when we were in that call, but all of the Jedi in this game use that one stock design of a lightsaber hilt, and it's the exact same one that they chose to keep as Jolie's design, and I just find that so fascinating.
Yeah, I think that's why his wife's lightsaber will be unique, because it'll be different. That's one thing. At some point, we'll actually have to sit down and design. I'll look and see if there's anything about what her hilt looked like.
Yeah, if you find anything, definitely let me know.
The only thing we would have is that one original concept bit when he had the blue saber. I'll see if it's a different hilt in that, or if you can see any hilt.
I'd be unsure on that one, but it wouldn't even surprise me if it's the same one, because I think they did just use I think it was a placeholder hilt, and then they were just like, oh, you know what, let's just run with that.
Basta was not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the escape pods. We better head that way
Actually,
too. The Sith
it's
want Basta
not.
alive. But once
It's a very different looking lightsaber.
Okay. I appreciate you, Noble, by the way. I see you there. Thank you. That door's gonna be locked. Door is gonna be locked. Hey, what's up, Kiras? Welcome.
Just sent you the link to just the game wiki basically for it, but that is the original photo from the user guide and all that. Yeah, that's the original character model. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a quick look at that.
Oh yeah, you didn't have to take a look at that now. It's just for later.
I'm curious. I need to see it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't quite make out a lot of. I mean, you can make out some things about that. It's definitely different. Where it's like, got a shroud around the top and a little bit of a grip, about for half the hilt, and there's a thinner bit in the middle, just like at the bottom.
This
A little bit of a.
looks like the same hilt, but more fleshed out.
Well, also, if you look at the shroud, really look closely.
Yeah.
It's not a full wraparound shroud. It's like a
I see that.
half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is that shoddy craftsmanship, and it's just the saber edging through it, or is that a genuine design slit?
I think it's a genuine design slit. It looks intentional.
Okay. You're
That's
probably right, to be fair, because BC
this
also
was-
pointed out to me that the one for Malak is meant to have something similar, which I totally missed.
Yes. Yes, it has 2 shrouds, one on either side. A great source to look at, again, the hilts. Go look at Jedi Academy. They have, I could link you to a package where
Yeah, I really need to remember that one.
Really recreated the hilts beautifully and accurately to get a good reference. Oh, God. Nate just sent me a link to Kyle Katarn here, you know, fake news Kyle. He's reacting to Rising Dawn.
Rising Dawn?
Rising Dawn, our little Kyle Katarn thing that took first place today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations again, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's a congratulations to Nate and his team. I didn't do anything on that.
Even still, you know, like I'm sending it your way.
Yeah.
You're in the gravity of that. Congratulations. What did I miss? Where did I think it's up here, right?
Oh.
Did I totally misremember this this level? Was I actually meant to go this way? Yeah, I am. Okay. Okay, I remember now. No, I'm not. Okay. I ain't remembering shit. Did I search that already? Search the backpack.
Yeah, I'm always obsessive about making sure I get every little bit of loot because it matters in this game. It really does, especially credits.
It does.
Good lord. You eventually get to where you have more credits than you ever need, but you can blow them so fast.
Definitely. That backpack is totally bugged. Doesn't want to open.
In that case, I would say SWTOR nailed it accurately. You can be a billionaire 1 minute and broke just buying some paint.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I definitely missed something. What did I miss? Why am I being a dumbass here? I walk up to a door. Oh, is it because I didn't level? I didn't pay attention to what popped up, did I? I'm getting some deja vu here.
Yeah. You
Okay.
probably need to level.
Yeah, I'm going to go to that door and it's probably going to say you can't enter until you level up. I think you were right.
Yeah. It's the only force level in this. I think once it Dantooine, but that's fitting. That works.
Well, actually, it's not letting me interact with the door at all at the minute, but I'm confident it's because it'll level up, so we'll just do that. I'm gonna save that. Feats. I was gonna go with 2-weapon fighting, but also single weapon in this game is kind of dope. So focus melee weapons. Thank you very much. That'll do. That'll do. Can we go through now? No? Yeah, when it's reached level, you must level up before you pass through the door. Okay. I did do that though. Thank you for just now bringing up the pop-up.
Oh, hey, we got 17 people watching, man.
Oh, nice.
That's actually pretty good for 20. That's actually pretty good for a KOTOR Let's Play these days.
Yeah. But that's also one of the good things about it, because you meet the best of the fans.
You really do.
Absolutely.
Hello, oh God, am I saying this right? Kiras?
Yeah, I wasn't sure how to pronounce that either. Like, I give it my best shot, and then if I get corrected, so be it.
Oh no, Kiras, I don't think anyone's really waiting for the remaster. If they ever do it, and they just, don't mess it up, I will totally play it and love it and be happy. But I have a feeling fans will eventually do it.
I agree. I absolutely agree.
Because everybody's pretty much at the point, like, Disney, your public opinion view is pretty bad. Sue us. Do it. Let's see you do it.
Yeah. I don't know if you caught me saying it earlier, but once the movie is actually finished, if people were interested in making a game or whatever, then all of the assets that I make are going to be totally free. Those are just going to go out.
You and I need to talk later, then.
For sure. Who? Is that BC talking now? Do I hear a BC?
I think we do.
Be careful. There's a whole.
Very quiet on my end there. But hello there. Do you know what? Fuck the droid. I'm not doing anything with the droid this time.
We need to make sure BC gets what is that, voice mod, and find him the right one so he can just sound like HK on demand.
I do intend on looking into that, actually.
At least close enough. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just for like funny live streams or whatnot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would even be cool for him to be able to install that on some sort of device so he can have it on his HK helmet. Because he's getting a HK helmet printed. Or has it already? I don't remember which, but yeah.
Could you? That would be sick. We got to reach out to a robotics team someday.
Hell yeah. 17 watching and only 11 likes. Smash that icon. I agree, Mike. Badface, good to see you. Feel free to come join us in Discord, man.
Watching this. We're getting ready to leave soon. Turn it off. You never got permission to watch it.
Yeah, you didn't get permission. How dare you?
You're been a bad
You have to
boy.
free. Just turn this thing off, or you lose all TV and tablet privileges, and you don't get a say.
Is that BC?
I think it is.
You just started it.
He's,
I think
No.
somebody's misbehaving.
Find your own-
I'm not sure if he knows that he's not muted. Should we politely mute
yeah,
him?
let's mute him. Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
go handle that. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah. I don't know. Can I do that? I don't think so. I don't think I have any sort of god powers here.
Oh shit, that was the wrong button. I just like
Oh.
Sever muted him. That wasn't the right one. Okay, I'm confident he can disable that himself when he's back. If not, he can yell at us. No problem.
Yeah.
No
something
problem.
like
No
that.
problem.
I think that only muted him for you because I have to click the same little thing to mute him on my end.
Oh really?
Yeah. I think that was just for our personal selves.
Oh, that concerns me then.
Yeah, welcome to God Power. It's like all or nothing.
Damn, what? I should have saved those
Always.
spikes. Never mind.
That's always one of the best ways to go through the door. Although I find the droid entertaining as well.
Yeah, I can never remember which one's the best XP.
You've made it just in time.
Huh.
I'm a soldier with.
I didn't have the guidebook for the first one. I only had it for the second one.
Ah, I'm glad you had a guidebook.
Oh, by the time of the second one, I had been so hyped up from the first one. When they announced the second one, I was like, dude, I'm getting the guidebook. I had it for my Xbox. I was playing it on like a big, oh God, it was like a 50-inch huge box TV. It was snowed in, and I was like, yes, I'm not doing anything. I just
Hell yeah,
through
man.
that- went through that book and enjoyed the game. That's
That sounds
why I'm
epic,
excited.
Meat Puppet, by the way. I'm just seeing that now, about the Lego Ebonhawk. That sounds amazing.
Ooh. That was, oh God, that reminds me. Oh, Stuart. Okay, so Stuart, if you are out there, you ever hear this, man, reach out. I had totally lost contact with you. But Stuart used to go to Lego competitions, and he was somebody who used to hang around the crowd. He literally wasn't one of the voices, but he was going to end up being one of the side characters or something like that. Everybody loves him. He was really cool. And he had, I can't remember, I think he had already started getting some of them, if I'm recalling right. But he had commissioned all of our characters in Lego.
I'm caught.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. Was it terrorist? That's.
Gotta find a way. Oh, I need to
The
find a way to
Undercity's a
reach out
dangerous
to him.
place.
Oh,
They wanna-
Bedfest, just join any of the voice chats and
I'll
then
tell you
I'll
what
drag you in.
Everything I know about Malik is pretty much common knowledge.
Voluntarily
Escape the
or
trap, kill
involuntarily.
Darth Revan. It's a good idea, but I've
We would be honored if you would join us.
What's the button for autosave in this?
Uh,
I don't remember.
Alt F4?
Oh, really? Let me try that. Gameplay, key mapping, game, quick save, F4. Oh god, I'm glad I didn't try F5 then, because I was thinking it was F5, but that's quick load, and that would have annoyed me.
Yeah,
Alright,
that would have been
there
bad.
we go. We're good. We're good. Let me see if I can find the bird first.
He's down. Yeah, just content creator. Yeah.
There he is. Get over here.
What the hell?
No, the Flesh Raider baby catches people off guard.
It was such a perfect clip of it, just nice and crisp. It's very, very creepy.
Flesh Raider baby.
Exactly. Compliments to the voice actor, whoever did that, man. You did that a little creepy.
Oh, for real, and especially because it's like it's a Cathar, and it sounds like he's like looking at the Flesh Raider baby, like he wants to eat it.
Yeah, the word flesh, he just seemed to enjoy a little much.
You alien scum. Everybody.
Oh man! By the way, Outcast, I haven't actually had a chance to talk to you, but dude, it's good to finally get a chance to talk to you.
Yeah, good to finally meet you too, man. GG.
That's how we Sith deal with smart
I would,
aliens.
like, first of all, Sam, you're doing a fantastic job on the KOTOR, like the fan film. Every single clip you show, I'm just like, my God, this man is out here living the dream.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Step by step.
I quite enjoy your reactions. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like a walking pog face, dude, I swear.
I just think it's great that there's actually someone like you that exists within this community, because there isn't people like you who fill that niche of streaming, just doing little highlight clips, being cool, reacting to community stuff. Nobody else does that because nobody else gives a shit and nobody else likes to network with people. But you're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna talk to these people.
Yeah, you're just real.
Yeah.
I like it, man.
Yeah, I love that.
I just love talking to people, man. Like, I just love getting around, and like the best part of my day is sharing anything and everything that I love with people who are interested.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that it's like remember the first time Xbox Live went live, and then you realize you can play with people, like play Halo with people across the world.
Yeah.
That is the vibe that I miss and that I love. So if I could get a chance to spread that vibe again to anyone, I will take any and every opportunity to do it.
I completely understand. Trying to recapture that. Yeah.
Gotta chase that high.
Who are you? What are you?
Yeah. We'll get it again.
That's no excuse.
We will. Like,
Just one of Don.
I was telling a couple of my friends who came to SWOTOR a little late. Like, they came in, like, I think they came
Goodbye.
right around Shadow of Revan, and I'm like, no, Shadow of Revan was the peak, but nothing will beat day one.
Which voice do I need to join if I want to chat? Meat Puppet's asking. Let's see which voice.
Yeah. I don't think we'll keep adding more people to the voice chat, if that's okay with everyone.
I'm surprised I got in. I shouldn't be here. I'm in the cool kids club, and I don't understand how I got here.
Yeah, how did you get in
you're
here?
Cool.
Who let you
I
in?
watch your videos quite often.
Bro, I'm just a guy who's got dumb ideas and surprised that anyone notices.
Oh, we notice, bud.
Yeah, people
just
are
keep
watching.
doing you. Sorry, Sam. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good. That was just a very quick interjection.
Just keep doing you, man. You're growing. Let's see. When did your channel start, by the way? Let's see.
Oh gosh, I started my channel a long time ago doing random gameplay stuff in like 2016 with a couple friends. Then I did absolutely nothing with it, and then I came back doing SWOTOR stuff.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah. You came in at a wonderful time of SWTOR, let me tell you. Just wonderful.
I know, dude. I've got the best timing in the universe. You can't believe it, dude. Like, that's why I'm an amazing fighting game player.
Yeah.
I do love a good fighting game. Guilty pleasure. Guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Bro,
that's why I was
Soul
stuck
Calibur.
on. That's why I was stuck on Jedi Academy and Outcast for so long. It's just the only thing where you get that sort of saber experience.
I'm waiting for someone to do something with a little, like, I'm waiting for someone to take Soul Calibur 3, which I don't know if anyone has played Soul Calibur 3. It's probably one of the best fighting game experiences I've ever had on PlayStation 2. And do that with Star Wars.
Hell yeah.
I do apologize, gentlemen. I must take off. My wife is home, and it's time to hang out with her for a little bit.
Hey, that's no problem, man.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Birdface, feel free to reach out to me anytime, man.
Will do, man. Thank you very much.
And BC, don't forget to unmute him at some point.
Oh, sugar.
All right.
I'll do that now.
All right. Catch you all later.
See you soon, man.
Catch you later.
I have, I think, unmuted BC. Yes, I have. But he is muting himself. Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, it's good to meet you, Badface.
Yeah, it is. It's finally. Hey, I'm happy to actually have a chance to talk to you. We keep missing each other.
Yeah, it does seem to be the case. I mean, especially with the such huge difference in time zones. I mean, I don't know if you know Noble Plays, but he also obviously suffers the same fate, being so far across the planet.
Yeah. Where is he?
Yeah.
Is he in the States? Is he in the States with me, or is he in the UK with you?
I'm pretty sure he's in the States. I'm not totally confident where, but pretty sure on the far end from me, which is both ends really. But
yeah, like that's actually where me and the wife are probably heading. Like, we're supposed to be going on vacation. We're catching a flight tomorrow. We've got a few things to get in line, and I'm taking a few minutes to talk because I swear to God, dude, I've been trying to find an opportunity to get in VC with you.
Okay.
Oh, you know, East Coast. Okay, yeah. So he's like an hour away from my time zone. Time zones are crazy, dude.
Nice. Of course, Noble is
Like,
here. Anything to just ask him?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even realize he was here. What's up, Noble?
Yeah, he popped into the chat earlier.
Oh, did he? It took me forever to pop into your chat because I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I didn't get to sleep till super late last night.
Yeah.
And then I woke up at like 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh damn. We've all been there. Let's face it.
Yeah.
So what you got coming up, Badface?
What do I have coming up? Okay. What I've got coming up, what I have in the pipeline right now that I'm trying to get wrapped up, and I was really hoping I can get it done before I had to hop on a plane, but I probably won't. I'm doing 2 things. I'm working on a lore video for Karaga's Palace.
Nice.
Which, I really wish that the devs at BioWare would put more effort into like what's going on with the story actually going on in the raid.
Yep.
Like, Bungie does that fantastically. Like, every single activity Bungie has, there's like at least 6 pages of lore to read about one activity.
Yep.
And I wish people would take more care for that. So I'm doing one for Karaga's Palace, and I'm also doing one for the Hutt Cartel.
Nice. Hutt Cartel doesn't get too much love, especially since McKenna tends to leave a sour taste in people's mouth.
Anything I can do.
Which, like, without giving away stuff about my video, there is, like, what happens on McKeb is a precipitating event from what happens in Karaga's Palace.
Yeah.
Because what a lot of people don't realize is by killing Karaga, a power vacuum was open in the Hutt Cartel. And that allowed someone who's frankly insane to take control of the cartel. So you literally have the Republic and the Empire coming and killing Karaga. A power vacuum opens up. You get someone like Toboro who comes in, who's completely insane and is completely throwing out everything that the Hutt Cartel holds sacred when it comes to like their laws and their traditions and how they run, how the Hutt Cartel has been running itself since they left their home planet of Varl. And and if you pay attention to the story as you go through Rise of the Hutt Cartel, the rest of the cartel just kind of nopes out on Toboro.
Okay. See, I don't really remember the story too much from McKeb, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm definitely gonna watch this lore video when you make it.
Yeah, it's like it's mostly on the, believe it or not, it's mostly on the Republic side, which is kind of annoying because I have to replay through Tabor. I have to replay through Rise of the Cartel, Empire, and Republic.
Yeah.
Just to get the rest of the lore.
Yeah.
Just to get the entire lore story. But
Yeah.
I think about halfway through the Republic side of it, the rest of the Heart Cartel kind of nopes out, and who steps in? Because he shows up later in Knights of the Fallen Empire. Dr. Ogorub.
Yep.
Yeah, Dr. Ogorub like ends up helping the Republic deal with Toboro by giving him like a secret back entrance into Toboro's palace on Makeb.
Right.
So like
is that where Toboro's courtyard comes from then?
Toboro's courtyard, Toboro's courtyard kind of comes into like the middle. I think it comes into like the middle of the conflict, or the very end, once the Republic and the Empire kind of like dip out on Makeb.
Right.
Because the lair boss is just a Isotope 5 droid. It's just a really big Isotope 5 droid.
Golden Fury.
Yeah, I think we fight the droid before we go in to go fight Toboro. I think that is the
that might make sense.
Because I think going through the droid was like a big deal, and I think Dr. Oberub tells us about the droid or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember climbing on top of that phase. Actually, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I was really surprised that I was able to piece together some things for Eternity Vault, because there's no information on Silentior. There's barely any information on Garge.
Yeah.
There is almost no information on the Infernal Council, any members besides one. I think that is what is it? Yashar KL, Betrayer of Ados.
I never really paid too much attention to those titles.
Yeah,
I was quite surprised to see the Betrayer of Adas title. Like the moment I saw that, I was like, how have I not paid attention to what these nameplates are actually telling me? Which I just find crazy.
I didn't either until I started digging into the lore, because like it's really easy to dig into the lore for Destiny content, because Destiny, Bungie will put the lore information and stuff on like the weapons you get in the game. They'll put it on like armor pieces from the activity, and just by looking at what you're doing in the encounter will give you information about how it kind of fits into the lore. Like Bungie is fantastic at doing that. Like if no one's played Destiny, I'd say that at the very least play vanilla Destiny 2 and do one raid.
There's a question here about Destiny 2. Is it Destiny 2? Sorry. No, the huts. Didn't the cartel disown the Makeb huts in the expansion, and that's why they escaped with the Republic?
Pretty much. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Cool. See, I'll take your word for that one, because the Makeb storyline is not something I'm super familiar with, and that's totally from a place of ignorance. Totally.
It's one of those things where it's like, I think like we're veterans at this game. We've been in this game for so long, dude. It's actually uncanny. That we've seen and done so much in this game that we kind of just like everything just goes right over our heads unless we're paying attention, because we're so goddamn over it.
Yeah, it's like autopilot mode, right? You're not really playing the game, you're just pressing buttons and sort of muscle reflex, and because everything generally is the same. It's press W, press the elevator, do a rotation on a mob, speak to NPC. It's never much different from that.
Yeah, it really never is, and it's something me and my other friends. In fact, you might have heard him on my stream one time. His name's Kindled One. We talk about it all the time because I met him. I met him right when Rise of the Hutt Cartel started, and when I was no lifing SWOTOR. Like, I would play SWOTOR all day, go to sleep, wake up, and jump right back on SWOTOR.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember doing the same.
Yeah, and it got to the point now where we seriously just sit there and we're spamming our rotation while having a full-on conversation, and we're just like, who are we fighting?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Happens just way too often as well.
Yeah, and it's really sad because like I and people tell me like they get so annoyed with it because I always go right back to it, where I'm just like, guys, like, if Destiny can do it, so can SWOTOR. And it's like, well, what do you mean by that? One sec.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this corner.
It's the like, and people, it's like, oh, why do you compare to Destiny? It's not like Destiny's perfect. No, and I'm like, no, it's not. But the fact that Destiny is doing better is sad. It's like Bungie every week puts out a blog called This Week in Destiny, where they go over like balance changes. And
excellent.
Destiny's a massive game. So they go over like what's changing in missions, sometimes like weapon tuning, what's going on with like some community stuff, and let's say, hey, this activity isn't performing like we should. We're going to do this, and they do that every week. Why can't Broadsword hire an intern to do this?
Yeah. Why can't the lead writer do it?
For real. I mean, like, it blew my mind when Jackie was like, oh, we made these changes 8 months ago, and we change it so often that there's no reason to tell people. I'm like, time out. Destiny changes weapon balancing like 3 times a month.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one day you'll do a mission and this exotic is crazy. Then you come back the next week and all of a sudden, no, this exotic is trash. And if you read This Week in Destiny, you would know about it. So why can't Broadsword just do that? Have one guy whose only job is to update this blog.
Yes. And again, like, why can't the lead writer do it? Like, what else are they doing, especially when the story is delayed? Is there nothing else for you to do? Like, you could have written up like 10 different blog posts by now. You could have made YouTube videos. You could have streamed, talked about story, done interviews with community members. But no, there's fuck all. There's nothing. No fruit at all.
Absolutely nothing. It astounds me that, like, despite there being games that are doing worse, SWOTOR still manages to be like, at least it's not SWOTOR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like there are, like, I will say this, SWOTOR is probably the best free-to-play MMO on Steam. Probably. I'm trying to think of a game that gives you more for $0, and I really can't think of it if you're I really can't think of one, especially if you're uninitiated. If you've never touched SWOTOR, you have a lot of stuff ahead of you.
I think there are a couple of games that could potentially rival SWOTOR in that regard in free to play, but only if you show a little bit of leniency in removing some of the story elements from SWOTOR, because obviously it's undeniable that Star Wars: The Old Republic has the most voice acting, one of the highest budgets ever in video games. I know it's not the highest now, but
yeah, not anymore.
Even still,
very, yeah.
So for example, think of a game like RuneScape. You know, again, that's well fleshed out like that. There is a brilliant free-to-play experience to be had there that probably is at least somewhat comparable to the free-to-play experience that you can have in Star Wars: The Old Republic. Just the only difference being that Star Wars is obviously a much more fleshed out IP, so if you're already a fan of Star Wars, then that's just a huge win for you.
Exactly.
Huge win. SWTOR should
Wait,
focus more on lore instead of daily missions. Yeah, I agree with that, Kefis. That's, I think, something a lot of people are wanting, to be honest.
Please do that. Wait, like, does anyone know how to defeat the last hut in Rise of the Hut Cartel for the Empire the correct way? There's a quest in the fight, but I never use it. Oh my god, I haven't done it in so long, I don't know.
Oh, is this like a bonus mission, perhaps? Or an
It
alternative way
is.
to kill them?
It probably is. And it's probably something that doesn't get interacted with ever. Please tell me you're doing a dark side run. Please say like, fuck the civilians, give me money. Get with the rat ghoul disease. Are you doing a dark side playthrough?
I kind of want to do dark side just for the sake of taking the dark side abilities.
What you don't get a bonus for doing the dark side for going dark side with the dark side abilities, do you?
Well, I think it's I'm not sure if I can look at it right now because I'm not a Jedi, so I can't see the powers list, but I'm pretty sure that there's a penalty for using the opposite alignment. Like, there's a much more force cost. In KOTOR 2, it's much less punishing because you can level up so much and use different armor and stuff. But KOTOR 1 is a bit different.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 D&D. Oh my god.
Yeah. So, anyways, I might have to do the light side choices just for the sake of getting some lore footage, because, well, say lore footage. I just need to investigate Jolie Binder in HK47 for some of my own lore videos, so... Yeah.
Doing HK lore is going to be good. I'm actually super stoked because my wife is playing through this game for the first time, so seeing this story through her eyes...
Yeah.
Like, you should have seen how she called me on the phone when missions the Rancor in the sewers. She was so terrified.
To be fair, I remember that feeling. I remember
Me too.
getting there myself, I think, and just, being like, holy shit, there's a Rancor in there. How the fuck am I going to do this?
Yeah.
What am I going to do? Can I stealth around this? But yeah.
Just comes in out of a fall.
I remember the first time I did that. I didn't
hello,
do it
BC.
the right way. Who?
BC's here in the voice chat.
Salutations.
Hey.
Greetings.
Oh, hold on, wait. I haven't muted because I heard the thing. So on, wait. Hi, BC.
Salutation. Greetings, meatbags.
This is
Holy
our
crap.
HK47 voice actor.
Oh,
Howdy,
nice.
howdy.
Dude, that is so convincing.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he does an amazing
I
job.
wish I had the voice acting prowess to do anything. I don't I know that I probably have a voice that someone would want to pick for something, but I cannot hear myself doing any kind of voice acting.
I can picture you in a few different roles.
Really? Okay, wow, that actually makes me feel good.
The first and most immediate one to me would be like a news presenter. So thinking Star Wars: The Old Republic and the Rat Ghoul outbreak just happened, you could probably be a Republic news representative talking about the Rat Ghoul plague.
Oh yeah.
Quite easily. And if it was to be Empire side, then you would need to be probably some kind of rebel against the Empire, probably someone on Balmora, and you host some kind of radio station, and you just shit talk them all day.
Bro, not gonna lie, absolutely. I'm imagining living on that planet and being so incredibly pissed that I just start like a public news, like open radio public news broadcast.
Yeah.
That's so me.
Absolutely. Everyone's voice has a range. A lot of people say that. They're like, oh, I never know where I could be using something. I'm like, wait, what the fuck are you talking about? You could clearly do this thing. Like,
So that's kind of funny, because when I used to sing. I used to be in like choir and everything like that, and I was in like the high tenor range for the longest time, and then my voice just dropped.
yeah.
And suddenly I find that like these deeper voices I can never do before, HK's being one of them, just was like, holy crap, I can actually reach this range now.
Yes. Love that. Gotta discover that range. It's good to play with it as well, because sometimes you don't even know what you're capable of.
Right.
I've come up with some pretty creative things myself. Surprised myself in the past.
It's like anytime I think of like voice actors and doing specific things, I think of Nathan Fillion. And I can pick out Nathan Fillion's voice anywhere because his voice is so iconic and he's so good at playing just like the guy who's good at something but is very casual about it.
You'll have to forgive me, who is
in
this?
Deadpool and Wolverine, he was the freaking floating helicopter skeleton Deadpool head.
No, I did not know that, but that tracks. I haven't seen Deadpool and Wolverine, but that checks. That tracks.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Like, anyone who's played Halo would remembers Nathan Fillion in Halo 3 ODST. And the character he plays in Halo 3 ODST is just the most Nathan Fillion character ever.
Oh man, you're taking me back a long time. A long time. You said Halo 3, and I went through a fast wave of PTSD. And then you said Orbital Dropshot Trooper, and then it went to a whole new level.
Dude, I played ODST all day and all night the day it came out. I went and got it that Black Friday, and me and my friends stayed up, beat the campaign all night, didn't go to sleep, and then beat every wave on Firefight on Legendary.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I never had a friend to do that with, so I'm quite jealous that you have this memory. But I'm also happy for you.
Dude, my life is my friends. All the best things I have, all the best memories I have in life are my friends.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Home is where you feel comfortable.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going so hard trying to do this like challenge I'm trying to do on my channel that I was streaming for my friend, because he was just so good at every game and I'm not that good.
Love that. Love that.
You ever just have a friend who's a savant with games? Like you have a friend that's just like who figures out the game like within like 3 seconds of playing it.
I think I've known people like that.
I've never been that guy, but my friend was.
It's good to have a person like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun to have a friend that gatekeeps how to do something in a game. Because those were the types of kids I knew growing up.
Oh no.
Yeah, like for real, like you know how to do this thing? Yeah, fucking figure it out, dipshit. You're like, oh, okay, cool.
It's like, okay, yeah, great. Thought we were friends. All right, thought we were friends. Jesus Christ! But no, he was teach people. Like he would be like, "Oh, you don't figure this out? Let me show you exactly how to do it."
Hell yeah!
Such a good guy.
Yeah, I think British gaming and American gaming is very different way back when. People used to be quite guarded, I think.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And even by the way, hello, I'm here. It's very different even today, if you think about it, between how people approach gaming in the streaming scene, for example, with British and American streamers. It's very different. The energy is different. The viewer base is different, and the audience responds to things differently. If you look at it as well, with
very much so.
Wait, is that BC talking right now?
Huh?
Was that BC talking just then?
No, it was Effect. Hello.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Hello, Effect.
Yes, I have arrived. I've
Hi.
snuck in.
Hi. Hello
sorry.
there. I thought you were BC for a moment, and I was like, "Holy shit! Where the fuck did this accent come from, BC?"
He's about to cast you as every Imperial officer ever.
Yes, I am every Imperial officer. No, I just snuck in. Sorry.
No, not a problem. Effect. Good to have you, man.
I'm always everywhere. You know that, right?
Dude, I feel like the normal guy that's sitting at the airsofters table. It's like I'm in here with the people doing like the voice acting crew, and I'm just happy to be part of the show.
At
That's
least
cool.
you have a character you're voicing. I'm not voicing anybody at the moment.
That's not so
no.
necessary.
No,
That's
no.
not necessarily true. I'm not. I'm not voicing anyone. I'm voicing myself.
For now.
Oh my goodness.
You're gonna have a character effect.
Yeah, I know. At some point.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance if you hear any like baby crying in the background. I'm with my kiddos. I'm trying to keep them quiet, but if you hear a little baby whimper going on, then that's on my end.
Yeah, you better be sorry. Like, we'll be around to kick your ass, man.
Yeah, for real, dude. You better apologize.
I'm hovering on the ban button right now.
How dare you bring this upon us?
Okay.
That just made me think about that clip that was going around, I think last year, where it was a bunch of guys in a voice chat, and there's like, one guy says, it's like, hey guys, if I was going through something, would you guys be there for me? And they're all like, no.
Oh yeah.
And like at the very end, the guy was like, I can't wait to go to your funeral knowing that I could have changed this outcome.
Oh yeah.
Love that.
That's from the Goons.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Do and the crew.
Friends,
They're very interesting people.
Yeah, just like out of the nowhere, he's like, I hope it sucks for you. I hope it.
I hope everybody going through sucks. I hope you message me so I can ignore your messages. It's like the most endearing roasting ever.
Yeah, it's like this is either a all guys group chat or this is British parenting. I can't tell.
Sam, comment.
Sorry, repeat. I was just going through the dialogue there.
British parenting. There you go. Didn't even
Yeah. It's like this is either an all guys voice chat or British parenting. I can't tell.
When people are lovingly roasting each other, is that British parenting?
Is that British parenting?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it made me think of the John Oliver there was a John Oliver joke where he was like, is a hug okay? And when he's like, the British version just opens up a page and it says no. I'm like, oh god dang. Like no wonder Winston Churchill was the way he was. God.
No, I mean, hugging's obviously totally fine. But yeah, no, everyone's a dick to each other. Like, don't expect anyone to be nice to you. Like, ever.
That's British thing.
It's impossible for you to be your own worst enemy because everybody is your worst enemy.
Like, I have a theory. Like, I'm like, it's like, why are British people the way they are? I'm like, you'd be pissed too if you controlled 70% of the world and everyone said no at the same time and then slapped an Uno reverse card on the table.
Yeah. You would be pretty pissed, yeah, if you was once the largest empire and you just gave everything back. Yep.
Yeah, and it took.
Now you're just a small island.
Yeah,
You're just nothing.
It took a bunch of farmers that got pissed about taxes and throw all your tea away.
Yep. Yep. What did we become?
For real, dude. I still trip out when I learn the history of how much Britain loved their tea. That they had like the equivalent of like I think it was like $1 billion trade deficit with China all over black tea. I was like, there's no way that's real. And then it was real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I was surprised it took so long for the British Empire to respond to the American colonies for throwing out that tea in the bay. Like, I mean, come on. I would have expected an absolutely ridiculously overwhelming response after that, very quickly.
You can just imagine the response. There's somebody being updated about it. You know, sir, they tossed all the resources into the ocean. Hey, don't worry about it. We got more. Sir, it was the tea. You what? This means war.
Who's that YouTuber, the gaming YouTuber who does all of his, every single time he's on camera, he's got a cup of tea? Josh Drive Hayes.
Yeah, Josh Drive Hayes. Yeah. Yeah. He is British, but I don't know if he's a totally accurate representation of someone who is genuinely British. He might be more of a good representation of a stereotypical British person. but not everyone you
Gotcha.
meet would be like Josh right here. And he's also quite exaggerated as well, of course. The way he
Oh,
presents
you
himself.
know, yeah, like I always got that vibe, and one of the things, like I love the jokes people make about a culture, and I love the fact that it's just like, oh no, every culture is very very much different, but you look at that guy, and if you want to see an exaggerated version of it, that's where you look.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but I think he used to be a children's TV presenter.
No way.
Yeah, which if you lived in the UK, you would recognize that personality on him instantly and not want to watch him. which is quite true, to be fair, with a lot of his videos. I do find his videos quite fun.
I really don't know what it is with the UK like not liking any of their TV presenters. I have a lot of like people, like friends from the UK that constantly just talk badly of their TV presenters.
Yeah.
Like, well, like in almost like I know them, but almost like he was my neighbor, so I don't like him. Sort of tone, right? Like, but
Yes, what's on your mind?
people still talk well of them at the same time for some
Carrot
ways.
from
It's very interesting. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like ever hear that any like US or any other like nations speaking of their news broadcasts the same way as the UK does.
Yeah, it's because ours are all bought and paid for. Corrupt.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I also feel like the way that they present is very different to traditional presentations on TV, especially if you look at the way that they voice themselves and the way they just do voices
Yeah.
when presenting on TV.
You've
It's
only got to
very-
look at what they allow for advertisements and investments and backings, and that's it. And it becomes quite clear where they're politically grounded. I think it's that bluntness of the British nation where even the TV networks don't really care. They're just kind of upfront about it.
But there's also like a very clear perception because of, again, the way that they voice it. You know how a lot of British presenters have a very clear intonation between every word they speak, as if it's such the most dramatic movie ever. Like,
Yeah.
they speak like this,
Yeah.
pauses between every sentence. It's like if someone's about to die.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty good way to get to a British accent, actually, is pausing like that.
Right? Like, I don't know. It's just so funny to me that you can recognize instantly where that presenter is from, and it's from the way that they voice things and the way their voices are always almost mimicking each other. If you go from channel to channel, they are very vocally the same. Even there's no accent change either. Like,
Yep.
it doesn't affect it. It's all the same for some reason.
Yeah.
But I guess it's that type of presentation voice. I feel like everyone has that voice. Like, especially
Yeah.
if anyone's gone to school, right, and they had to do a presentation in school, like in front of the whole class, you put on that like customer support voice, right?
Yeah.
The customer support voice.
Yeah, like you're trying to be super nice, super like pronounceable and very very clear, but like UK presenters do it in such a unique fashion compared to anybody else.
This elevator is off.
So
It's obvious.
it's very fascinating when you think about it.
I'm not.
Have fun.
It really is, and all of that just made me think about like accents, and like as I grew up, like learning that like there's different accents in like the UK and then certain parts of the country and certain parts of the island and in other places, and I was like, oh yeah, they all do sound different.
Oh yeah, just a little bit, you
A
know.
little bit, yeah.
You got 20 miles north, and everyone sounds like, yeah.
Just go to Wales. It's different.
And that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Wales because like the lead singer of Bullet for My Valentine is from Wales, and I love Bullet for My Valentine. So hearing his accent and then hearing like, for example, God dang it, what's his name? Like Matt Smith. I was just like, oh yeah, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I guess with Welsh and Scottish, like there's Scots English, there's English, and then there's Scots English, right? Where the way that they pronounce things, it's so gruff.
Yep.
But everything that they say is English, like factually English, if you break it down.
Yep.
But it doesn't sound. It sounds gibberish. Like,
Yeah.
Can confirm.
A good example is if anybody's watched like Wreck-It Ralph, and
Yes.
that scene with Merida, she's literally speaking English in that scene, but nobody can tell because it's Scots English. But all she's saying is she's like doing like well wishes in like a Scots greeting in some way. She's like something about chimneys. I don't know. Scots are weird. But basically
Something about chimneys. I don't know.
Something about chimneys. I don't know the full sentence, but basically she's just saying like, oh, I wish well on your family, and I wish you like good fortunes. What that's you don't hear that at all. But those are accents for you. That's how it's same in voice acting. Like you can sound like a very different person if you change your accent. Like completely different person.
It's true. Just listen to the Japanese language, right? The moment you start talking Japanese or English, the difference in their vocal range is wild.
I think you notice
very,
that
very different.
With feminine voices, you notice it more, right?
Yes.
Feminine Japanese is usually more higher pitch, unless the person is like, I don't know, a bass.
Go on, BC, give us an impression. Japanese girl. Go.
Oh, me? Oh, BC. He's muted at the moment.
Yeah, it's conveniently muted.
Like, you know what other languages like that? A lot of the Latin languages. So like Italian, like you get like Mexican, like, and I don't know if you know this, but like Mexican Spanish and like Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Cuban Spanish, they're all different and they all sound different. Yeah. And it's a gendered language, so that it changes. Oh my gosh, Sam, what are you doing?
I did it accidentally. Okay, I spammed the buttons.
Freaking! You better reload a save, dude. You better you better load that quick save. You monster, dude. I'm watching you. Oh my god.
And the body is looted. What's done is done.
Made him interrupt his whole monologue. Look what you've done.
Jesus Christ! Like, listen, seeing like. I don't know what it is about specifically this game, because I watched a lot of people play this game, like in real life and on Twitch and YouTube, and anytime I see someone like drop the ball on a situation like that, I'm like, you
love it.
I'm like, how dare you?
How dare you?
You know, I'm currently looking for the area where we get the Sith armor, where you can just kill the Sith.
Other apartment complex.
Yeah, is it the other one? Yeah.
It's the other one, yeah.
I mean, I searched that one first, but I didn't trigger the thing, so I think that's what I did.
Yeah, it's really weird. You can do the opposite way too. If you just talk to that chick in the cantina, she'll invite you to the party in that apartment complex, and you just steal it off their unconscious bodies.
That's where she was, in the cantina.
Yeah, she's in the
course.
cantina. Yeah, she's in the cantina. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go talk to her.
I know Terrace inside and out.
I'm glad you said it. It's been a while for me. Been a while.
I don't know what it is. I haven't forgotten anything about this game. Not a single thing. This one, or the second one.
Second one I remember much more about.
Yeah, it's crazy to look at Terrace like this, and then if you look at it in football, right? It's broken.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a question. Did anyone play more of KOTOR 2 than they did the first game, or vice versa?
I'll throw you a curveball. I've never played either of the games.
Oh my god.
Somebody ban him.
I've actually never played either of the games. I've watched playthroughs plenty of times. I've never personally sat down and played one. I could never.
Hold on. Give me your Steam account. Give me your Steam account. It's like $4.
I'm calling the police. This is too far.
It's like
I can afford it now, but like, there's no reason to play through it already. Like, what's the word?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I told you this before, Sam. You know this.
I can't believe you've done this to me.
oh no, I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Such a drama. You can believe it now.
I still can't believe it's not butter.
Did you guys ever see the butter alignment chart?
You aren't from Terrace, are you? Do yourself a
What?
favor and stay away from the trees.
Hold on, wait. This is gonna. So, I kid you not, when I said butter alignment chart, that was it is a meme, but it's a real thing. I'll post it in
butter.
Like,
Okay.
butter, yeah,
Right.
butter alignment chart. Hold on, wait. I'll pull it up. Like I'll post it in general so you guys can look at it.
How much I can look at this?
You'd think it's butter. You'd better believe it. Oh God, I wish it were butter.
Chaotic evil. Nice.
What? Not butter?
Bro, you're teaching us butter lore right now. Damn.
Love
Yeah,
that.
you missed the Star Wars lore dump.
God,
Don't you just
I know plenty of that.
I was educating Sam. I was getting Sam an education about huts.
That's true.
The freaking slugs. Slugs who are, depending on the writer, are portrayed either the right way or the wrong way.
if you're here to
Bro,
complain about
huts have the
don't
weirdest lore.
They have the coolest lore.
They do, don't get me wrong, they
Where did you
do,
get this
but they're very weird as a species. Very
No, they
weird.
are. They are. No, it's not her. It's she's sitting out there like it's gosh, I can't remember the NPC's name, but she's sitting out there in the main circular room, and she is a Sith patrol. She's a Sith patrol guard outside of her uniform.
Get these drink orders to the customers.
Okay.
She's around like the inner ring. No, not there, not there. No, not her. Okay, yeah, go, absolutely. She's not there. Right there. No, wait, what? Is she gone? Sam, what did you do? She's gone.
I think I might have triggered the quest. I think the part is happening.
Okay, yeah, I think you might have already triggered it, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because if you talked to someone in here and she was like a Sith and she was out of her uniform, and she if she triggered the party, then she's already at the apartment complex.
Yeah, I think that's what's happened. That seems to be the only explanation right now.
Yeah. Have you fought that Mandalorian guy before? Have you done the fighting arena?
I did two matches, I think.
If you get to the end and you beat all the champions, you talk to that Mandalorian at the door and he sets up a death match.
Oh
And
yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
beat
Of course,
him, you get his
I've
blaster.
done that before.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, calf. What you doing?
That's actually one of the funniest things ever that happened when my wife was playing this game, because she's never, like I said, she's never played the game. She has no idea what she's doing. So I'm just sitting on my computer as she's playing the game, and I'm focused on something on my computer, and I hear my wife go, Carth, get out of the way. Carth, what are you doing? Get out of the way. I'm like, yep, there it is.
Yep. Yep.
There it is.
Such a pain in the ass, man.
For real. So wait, okay. So I actually was gonna ask this because I was talking to Sam about like the differences with the way like SWTOR presents its lore and the way Destiny does. Have you played Destiny at all? Destiny 1 or 2?
I played
You played
Destiny
2.
2. Yeah.
Okay, you played Destiny 2. So the coolest thing about the way Destiny does its lore is that if you pay attention to the lore, you don't really know what's going to happen, but if you're paying attention, the game allows you to put things together if you pay attention to the lore. So there, like, the best example I can give is there was this in 2020, the Beyond Light expansion had come out, and there was a new seasonal story and everything, and one of the main characters was in danger, and we go to rescue him. If you had read the lore, you would have realized that this character had completely lost his powers. Like, because in Destiny you get a ghost, and then if your ghost gets destroyed, you no longer can access the light and use your powers. And this one character had lost his ghost, and if you weren't paying attention to the lore, you wouldn't have noticed his behavior. But people were like, this character, it seems like this is his character, but something's a little off. If you had read the lore, there was a bunch of situations where it was obvious that someone was talking about the character that was acting weird in the third person from behind his eyes. And then if you were paying attention to the lore, you knew exactly who it was. And then when they finally revealed it, it was this big cathartic moment because everyone was like, "Holy crap, I knew it!"
You talk about Cade?
No, I'm talking about Osiris.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because remember in Season of the Hunt, it was a big deal because if you read the lore, Osiris had lost Sagira.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't have light, but then also it was obvious that, like, literally a hive god had taken over Osiris's mind.
Sorry, that part confused me for a second because I thought you were talking about like the most recent Destiny 2 update where Cade came. Spoilers, came back.
Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about that.
He also lost his light, didn't he? He lost his ghost.
Yeah, he lost his ghost and then immediately was killed.
Yeah, I mean, he sacrificed himself to save your ghost.
Yeah,
Beautiful writing, by the way. I love Destiny 2's like quote unquote finale, the final shape, right? There's still more coming, but
yeah, Final Shape was good. I really liked Final Shape. That truth be told, Bungie is this crazy example of what happens when a game studio realizes they pissed off their player base and course corrects so hard that they over deliver.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I do love that developers do listen to their community.
She doesn't have Starbucks though.
Always good.
Yeah.
So much Starbucks.
So the wife needs my assistance. So if you're still streaming when I come back, I might jump back in, but I'm gonna leave you guys for a minute.
Yeah, that's no problem.
And I'll be back. But guys, it's so great talking to you guys. It's so nice.
Not a problem.
All right, so I'll see if I can catch you guys later. Have a good day.
You too. Hey, Effect.
What's up?
How's it going, man?
Going good. We had such a big segue away from everything into talking about lore and characters and random stuff.
Hi.
No, I'm good. I've had a good day today. Can't complain.
That's good. Glad to hear it.
Lots of work done. Life is going good. I'm in the process of potentially moving. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm finishing up my graduation stuff.
Nice.
For university. So
definitely fantastic.
For work, I'm planning to move country because of many things. Obviously, my country is very limited in accessibility. Even just getting things delivered to me is difficult. And internet connections are bad because of the providers being very limited. We only have 2 providers in the area.
Yeah.
They're kind of fighting for the third brain cell. So I'm really excited to, get solid speed going so I can do more things and being able to do, just in general, being able to do all the things that I want to do. There's things I've been wanting to do in regards to voice acting as well. Like getting better equipment. Like this microphone is great, but if I don't have good software to record with, it doesn't help. Or if I don't have good like mixing opportunities to edit my voice, it doesn't help.
I mean, a lot of that stuff will be secondary. For the most part,
Yeah.
like 95% of the voice acting is going to be your environment.
Absolutely, and the performance that you put up.
Yes. Yeah, that as well, of course, that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, your environment, like just being in a solid, even just like a small homemade DIY kind of audio booth thing in the corner of your room or whatever, that alone is just monumental.
I mean, I've always done recordings in like where my closet is.
Yeah.
It sounds funny, but most people will tell you it's a great place.
Oh yeah.
To, like,
Yep, definitely.
I know,
There's
at
a
least
lot
I
of
know
sound
about,
dampening in there with the cloves and stuff
voice.
around.
Yeah. I literally watch a voice actor online who has done a lot of his content within his closet. Like he record videos.
Yeah.
Like with camera facing him in the closet, talking his lines.
I do mine in the car.
Really? I mean, that works.
It isolates enough sound that it acts as its own like little sound booth. It doesn't really echo around too much or reverberate around too much. So that's been my makeshift like sound booth anytime I've gone to record any type of dialogue or recording for like an audition or anything like that. Because I'm gonna be honest, this is the first project that I've actually like jumped into probably within years. I've almost like jumped in just in a couple like minor voice roles over the years, but just with my kids, I couldn't do it. They were still young. They are still young. So I'm amazed I'm pulling it off right now.
We'll make it work, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily,
I keep finding these lucky little moments. Like the other day, all 5 of the kids were either quiet elsewhere or asleep. So I'm like,
don't hurt my family.
Now's my chance to record those lines for the reveal.
Yeah.
So that worked out really well.
I think it helps to do such short ones as well at a time, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's longer, I can always wait till after everyone's in bed because I'm usually the last one up anyway.
I don't know with you, but when I do recordings, I'm never satisfied with like 1 or 2 takes. I'll always have so many takes before I'm happy with something.
Yeah, I think that comes from a place of not liking your own voice, though.
That or just being like, you know what you want to achieve in it, and it just doesn't feel like you've got it that first or second time around. For me, it's usually like the 3rd or 4th take. I'm like, yeah, there we go. Like the first couple times, like, I didn't really deliver that line as well as I wanted to, or the pacing was off with this. And then you go to record it, and it's like the 3rd or 4th or even 5th time, and it's just like, yep, there you go, got it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with me, I notice it, like you know that feeling like in your gut where like I didn't do well there, because you can almost like feel it in, like, at least for me, I can feel the vibrations between like my stomach and my chest when something hits right, and then okay, that sounded good in like for me, so that felt good. So let me hear back on it, and I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds good. But then sometimes I'll like either like be at a weird angle when I'm sat on a chair. I'm like, I don't like that. Let me change the position I'm sitting in, or like the way I'm stood, depending on like what I'm doing. Because sometimes you need to like stand up, right, to do a delivery, especially if it's more energetic, and you need to do like a lot of motions with your hands as well, because it helps the whole performance. Ultimately, it is acting as well. And for me, like, if I don't have that feeling in my gut that something's right, I don't like the backlog that I'm hearing on the recordings. So I'll redo the take where I feel like I've done well, which instantly makes it feel like it's good, like completely. But yeah, I feel like
totally agree with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, as long as you're happy with it in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm still getting like the grips on those things. I've recently been doing a lot of practices and auditions and things in regards to like characters and performances.
Yeah.
And I'm getting more and more comfortable personally with my performances, because I'm still young, right? Like I'm very young. My voice right now will still, like, I'm not that young that puberty hasn't hit, puberty hasn't hit and everything like that, but still there is a level of transition that your voice goes through between the ages of like 20 to 25. Like after like 25, you're like, okay, that's your voice now, right? But because I'm 23.
Welcome back.
So I'm still getting up there to like a voice where, okay, I don't think it's gonna change much more, but it's still malleable enough right now that I can do higher pitched things and lower pitched things when I do performances.
Yeah.
And that helps performances tremendously. But then
I'm not sure how much I would expect your voice to change as you get older from where you are now. I mean, that's very, very much a case by case basis, I think.
Yeah, I mean, from what I know, like 25 is like the cap of like, everything else is just dependent on your experience. Like if you're a smoker, if you do drugs, if you do anything else, that will change your voice, right? But anything
yeah, potentially.
Anything. Say again?
I just said yes, potentially.
I was picking up a little bit of background of the kids there. Sorry about that.
Hey, don't worry about it, man. You know, this goddamn Sith party hasn't initiated yet, and I'm a little bit confused as to what the fuck I've missed. I'm pretty sure I've done everything. I could do another round at the arena.
Can you screen share in the Discord call, Sam? You may be able to do that because I'm trying to tune in the stream same time as the call, and it's like kind of a bit of a lag between the two.
I think I can probably do that. Share your screen. I'll go with this.
As long as it doesn't break the PC.
Should be okay, I think. It might glitch out when I open the game. You'll have to let me know if that doesn't totally work out.
Okay, so yeah, I can see it. I can see it at the same time now.
Cool.
Why do you have so many Warhammer 40k Dawn of War games?
Warhammer?
Yeah, you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Warhammer Dawn of War games.
It's a collection thing that I bought a few years ago. I think it was pretty much all of the classic Warhammer games.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
Getting into like the Warhammer lore and like reading up and listening to shorts and things like that.
Oh boy, that's a that's a lot.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Warhammer. I'm also not super well versed in it, but I've been, like over the years, I've been consistently just getting more and more information on it.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm the same with you on that. I've always been fascinated by it.
Yeah. Like, I'm a big fan of the way that the world is built, the way that the story is being told, the way they frame each faction, each character. You know, like Titus, for example. I know that's a bit of a cop-out answer, but Titus as a character is so cool. The whole reason he is so cool is because of the writing behind him. He's not just your typical edgy character, right? He's written in a way that allows you to understand where he's coming from, understand the way he operates, and every interaction he does with the world makes sense. And the way that, like, it's a good way to write a character that is a bit more edgy like that. Because you know, edgy characters tend to be perceived very negatively if done wrong.
Right.
It's okay. Sorry, I'm rambling. Apologies.
Oh no, you're good, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the room where the Sith party is. It's just not happening. There's nobody there.
What are you playing? You're playing on PC, Sam? Like Steam?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, is it
I
this
kind of
one,
remember.
maybe?
I downloaded the mobile versions of KOTOR 1 and KOTOR 2, and that was my first playthrough
Ah, fair.
on both of those. And I actually, for KOTOR 2, I actually downloaded because I was reading online about how the restored content mod has so much to KOTOR 2 that wasn't in the original release.
Yeah.
So before I even started playing the game, I downloaded that. And I'm so glad I did, because they did enhance the story that much more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's worth
I can't remember. I vaguely remember the terrorist party, or the Sith party in the terrorist apartments, but I can't remember if I personally, like, if I got that in my playthrough or not. It's been a few months.
Yeah, well, it's, as far as I know, it's an important part of the actual progression, because you need to initiate that party so you can either kill them and take their armor, or talk to them and take their authorization papers.
Oh.
But that particular cutscene isn't... It's not happening, and I'm not totally sure what I've missed here. I'm just gonna go kind of talk to everyone, I think.
Did you go talk to the guy at the elevator already?
Yeah, I spoke to him.
Okay, sorry. Like I said, I hadn't really seen the visual side of it till now.
Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Did you buy a droid? Did that work? Did I buy a droid? I did. You got a droid with me. Woohoo! And it's gonna blow up. Nice. I'm not sure if I've done that so early before now. Can we claim T3 now? I don't think we can.
No, because you can go back and buy him once you have once you, I think it's once you meet up with Canderous. Like, he gives you the authorization, or like the ledge or something that you can use to go get T3 for Davik.
Yeah, it's not gonna let me
If I
do
remember
it.
correctly.
Man, I'm being an asshole to people so far.
So it makes it fun, though.
It does. It definitely does. Did you check the first apartment complex where you spawn in? I did, but I'm probably going to head back there. I'm just going to talk with everyone again just to make sure that the game hasn't bugged. Yeah, this guy's refusing to speak to me. I already got the journal update from him anyways. Okay. Let's go back to the cantina or something. Crazy. Encountering an issue already. I'm gonna kick myself if this is just something simple that I've missed. But I'm pretty sure I haven't.
It probably is.
Yeah, it probably is.
There's a couple times on my first playthrough where I got stuck. And I was like trying to figure it out, couldn't figure it out. It's like, I know it's technically cheating, but I'm like, Google, help.
Yep. Alright, checking this apartment complex once again. I'm not sure if I spoke to this dude. Oh, I have now. How about you? Okay.
Actually, Sam, I have a question for you,
Uh-huh.
which I'm sure stream might appreciate as well. What got you into tackling this particular fan film? Like, particularly this period, these fights, these scenes? These characters?
One of a couple of things which sort of collectively pushed me towards it. The first one being that, obviously, although as much as I want to see a KOTOR fan movie, it's not my ultimate goal. I have another goal, and this is my practice run. So there's the blunt truth on that one. Beyond that, I'm a little bit annoyed we didn't get the KOTOR series. So there's just something in the back of my mind that I want to see it. I need to see something, you know?
Right, something's like missing, right?
I
get that.
Yeah. Yeah, but all of this is just basically leading up to what I want to be able to do with more fan animations in the future, but more professionally. And that's going to be the Bane stuff, and I'm going to enjoy that. I'm going to enjoy that a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be good. Like something similar to what we've done with KOTOR, right? But just
Yes.
like super professional, super well done.
Yes.
Yeah. Looking back on it, the signs were all there. You want to do that?
Yep. The signs were there, man.
Signs
A lot
were
of
there,
the
yeah.
previous concept stuff is even that. So, yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen any of that yet, BC. I don't know if I've shared that with you or not.
What's that?
Some of the former Darth Bane concept stuff that I made.
No. You know, I don't think you have.
Okay. Let's check that one out together, shall we?
Sure.
So, allow me to just good old YouTube. Oh no, my phone's dying. I'm gonna lose the stream chat.
Oh no. You don't have a second monitor?
No.
Damn.
What was it called? Concept. Movie concept. Concept.
So was it just centered around like the Darth Bane trilogy, like the book trilogy?
Say that again, sorry?
Was your concept for your Darth Bane concept, was it centered around the Darth Bane trilogy, like the book trilogy?
Yeah, but it was directly aimed at the start of book one, because obviously we were gonna start in order with that, and that was gonna be a series very similar to the Unreal Cinema project, but obviously not in Unreal Cinema.
Right.
Forgive me, let me think. I just need to try to recall which video that I put it in. I might actually have the file. Well, I say I might. I should have it.
Ideally, you should.
Where would I have put it? That's the question. Julia and Justice. Oh man, I'm so annoyed that I can't remember what I freaking titled it.
It's alright.
Is it this one? It's not this one, no, but this is some of the stuff. Kind of.
Cool.
That's a very early one. Nice. Not very good.
We're gonna have to start somewhere.
This Sith library, that's probably the best thing I made in the past. Pretty cool.
Sith? So that's pretty cool.
So this entire reel here, like what I had in mind just for the concept was purely just the scene from book one where Bane is learning how to use Force lightning.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I thought that would be really cool to have. But there was never a model put in place, so it's just two beams of lightning hitting two lightning rods, if you will, which isn't even accurate of what happens in the book. but that was just a practice. There is definitely something else. And I will find it. I will find it. It technically wasn't even that long ago. Okay, I remember now. It was part of the Swoop Racing animated short. I released it at the end of that because nobody would have expected it to be there. You click on this video thinking it's a Swoop Racing animated short, and then you get to the end and there's just this sick ass trailer that nobody ever saw.
You showed me the Swoop Racing bit.
Oh, I did?
You shared with me the Swoop Racing video.
Okay.
It was at the very end.
So you might.
Wait a minute.
You might.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I just saw the Planetscape, and that like kicked it off in my brain. I'm like, wait a second.
Yeah, check this out.
Happens. Behave yourself in the comment section. I will be watching.
This planet is a place of great power. The dark side lives and breathes in the very core of this world. Great things are expected of the apprentices here on Korriban. The training is difficult, but the rewards are great for those who succeed. But even those with potential can fail. I trust you will not disappoint us.
Alright guys, that was...
Yep, that was it.
That's right. Now it's coming back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely like a... Not necessarily like a red herring, but it's like definitely something you wouldn't expect. I was like, whoa. Surprise!
That's exactly how I wanted it to be. I didn't want to be too vocal and too public. Even now, I don't want to be too vocal and public about the Bane thing. Because I don't want someone to snipe that off me.
Right.
Because that would suck. And even if that does happen anyways, mine's going to be better. Hey, Mike Forrest.
Yeah,
appreciate you becoming a member. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I didn't even hear an alert go off. That's annoying. Where's my alerts? Alright, I'm going to go check this apartment complex one more time. And if they're not there, then I'm going to just save it here. For tonight. Because I don't know what's going on here. What the hell have I done wrong? We've been playing for nearly 2 hours and I'm still on terrace. This is unacceptable. It's still not happening. Alright, Cantina. Cantina, last time. Going to the Cantina. How are you able to play KOTOR 1? The game always crashes as soon as I arrive on dancing because of the low graphics. That sounds like a very unique issue that you need to investigate a little bit more. Sorry, what was you going to say?
A specific issue.
Did you encounter the bounty hunters that were testing Expedition already?
The bounty hunters who were...
The two bounty hunters that were pestering the
oh yeah.
Herodian?
Yeah.
Okay. I was trying to rack my brain thinking, okay, what happens leading up to that? Because I don't know that they're in... Well, they wouldn't be in the lower apartments because you got to use the elevator to get down there. You need the armor and the papers to get down there. I'm not happy with a boy in the background.
You see, there is also meant to be a female in the cantina who you can speak to, and if you play your cards right, she'll invite you to the party. But when we go to the cantina, she's not there, which makes me think that that's initiated the party. But then you go to go find the party, and it's not happening. So you're like, okay, what's going What's going on here?
Did you talk to the trooper outside here?
I don't think so. I can try that though.
So I think he might have time. Like, I think you can talk to him.
This guy was like, "Fuck you! Don't speak to me, you filthy peasant." Yeah, he was having none of it. I think this one just wants to play pizzazz.
Yeah.
Been through everyone in here as well. Like, what the hell is going on?
That's the arena.
She's not here. I can remember vaguely what she looked like as well.
Don't bother me.
Kinda like that, actually.
Do I know you? No? Then why are you speaking to me? Let me enjoy my drink in peace. And I will run you.
I wish the off-duty Sith would.
It's a good thing a few of the Sith.
I'm so too busy to talk. I've got to get these drink orders to the.
You like Bazak? I used to watch it all the time when you.
Nice outfit. It's a good thing a few of the Sith come in here to relax.
Grumpy Sam ASMR.
Surprised the Sith haven't done anything to try to bring in. Have you gone into the music room in the back? Yeah, I don't care much for the band, but
No hard feelings. Surely you.
Okay. I am officially confused. Officially. I don't think that I would have to complete more progress in the fight arena. I'm actually going to Google this. Did I miss an important step? KOTOR 1.
Okay. So you're in the Upper City Cantina, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta locate. Okay, near the Pazak table. This is what it says here.
Yeah, definitely not
right in the
here.
entryway there.
Don't you just love?
Leave me alone. Hello there, Jasmine. Don't. That. Glad. Good. No. Vad är vant? If you have.
Don't you just?
Yes. What's it? You got it.
So allegedly there's an interrogation scene
So
where
she's
you can...
across. It says here she's across from Bendak. Now, picture I'm looking at. She's supposedly across from Bendak. Like directly. Well, sorry. Yeah, she's supposed to be directly across from him.
So like right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've definitely triggered it then. Because she's not there. Which means that she's at the party. No, that's definitely not a common thing, Bob. You could try adjusting your graphic settings between landing on the planet, right? Also, if you've used cheat codes, then that can potentially screw you up. If you're ever going to use cheat codes, don't use them while stood on the Ebon Hawk. It's known to mess your game up.
Oh, damn! There might be a bug. I was actually reading on Steam.
Oh no.
Cannot get Sith armor. I think I found a glitch. I've searched the webs for solutions or others who may have found the same problem, but haven't come across it. And this was back. Holy shit! 6 years ago. The
Really?
Sith, I can't trigger the Sith party as there are no off-duty Sith in the cantina. The Sith that had armor that were attacking the guy who was hiding armor, I accidentally searched before he said to get armor from them. Then it no longer gave option to search bodies. I cannot even provoke the guy by door into fight, as I had spoke to him and avoided the fight the first time, and it won't give me the option now. I have ran up and down the whole of everything else, and nothing is available. I think it's stuck.
Okay. So, in that case...
Yeah, I say to start over from your most recent save.
If I can get back to the Sith Trooper bit. Ah, god damn it, I've already done it. That one. That's my old one. That's this one. Ah, that's the earliest one though. That sucks. Okay, fair enough. Here's what it is.
Right, you alien scum. Everybody get up against the wall.
Made me want to dust off my KOTOR game now. Fair enough. Do it. Yeah, we're going with the reload save option there, Meat Puppet. I think that's going to be the quickest way around this rather than faffing around. So we'll just provoke the Sith Trooper into the fight the first time around then and take his shit.
Yeah, I think that's what I did, if I recall correctly.
Strange that I didn't do that to begin with.
It's the most direct option in the beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's why so many. I think it's probably why it's if you don't and you go the other route. I think almost makes it sound like most people go with the provoking them into the fight because it's the most direct and most easiest way to get the armor.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna skip past most of this. We don't actually need it. God, you can talk, man. Get me out of here.
Interjection. Silence, meatbags.
Sounds convincing to me.
I'm HK-47, the Master's personal assassin and most faithful ally. You have been very sporting during our hunt. I think that's the line, probably. Ironically, it's from KOTOR, not in either the KOTOR games, but that's the line that I practice the most with HK. It just rolls off the tongue so easy.
Haven't you noticed that the voice effects for HK are vastly different in Star Wars The Old Republic versus Knights of the Old Republic?
Yes! Yeah, it's more like garbled.
Yes.
In the KOTOR games. And his voice, it's more like it's got more of this kind of twang to it, whereas in the classic games, it's got more of the straight voice to it.
Yeah.
There is no accent. Whereas in KOTOR, it's got more of this accent, which is what I mostly default to.
Agree.
I can't believe they're about to start. So quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling room. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're...
Girl on two fingers.
In this corner, I give you...
Okay. This cracks me up every time I watch it.
And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan! And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks.
Might have to make a gunslinger in SWTOR called Deadeye Duncan. Someone needs to remember that guy.
Taken, 100%.
The mysterious stranger.
I love how they took that concept and they carried it over to the to KOTOR in the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion.
Yeah. Back when the
There's
devs
arena
actually
before.
cared about the game.
Yeah, I know.
This dude just got one tapped. Yeah, I'm gonna save my levels up for when I become a Jedi.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dip out quick. I'll try to jump back in once I get the kids home.
Yeah, that's no problem, man.
In case I don't get back in, have a good night.
No problem, no problem. You too, you too.
See you guys.
I should be able to do another round, I think. Might as well. Free XP.
One of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Talis dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name.
A mysterious stranger. Wins via grenade. 200 IQ player. Alright, leave it at that. Oh, collect our credits, of course. For winning. Because that's what we do. This is her.
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Say the sympathetic best friend, but I don't want to.
Wow.
Back again? It's okay. Say the sympathetic best.
How is that not
Back
working?
again? You're an off-worlder. You know, it's like everyone on this. Exactly, it's all about attitude. It's pretty easy. That's true. I'd really like to. Don't be late.
There we go. Now there's no way for me to mess it up again. How is that non-lethal? Game mechanics, right? Game mechanics. Ignore. Nobody wants to speak to Calf. Not right now, anyways. I would love to make Taris in Blender, I think, but what would I use it for? What would I use it for? Would it just go to waste? Is that a productive use of my time? These are the important questions. Right, let me expose the Rackle thing here.
What are you doing? No.
Since the space they're in. Well, I hate to imagine. I'm afraid.
Journal entry. That is all we needed.
Davik says you missed. Here. Sorry. No, I know it. Hold on.
Thank you. You already. You get no.
Game rewards you by giving you 100 credits back. Those goons paid off that debt. Was it fair? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I have not played the KOTOR mod for Empire at War, but that sounds pretty cool. I'm probably gonna have to check that out. Give me your stuff. God damn it. Stupid clipping. It's from the same team as Thrawn's Revenge? Huh. It'll probably be good then.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. The party's in full swing. Come on in. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic. We should have conquered this planet 8.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick.
Who cares?
Sith armor. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll be taking that. I really should play some more Empire at War. Very good game. Give me your stuff. Free med packs. Never know when you need a med pack. Always good to keep a supply. Okay, so we've actually progressed it properly now. So I wonder if that's more of a soft lock than it is a glitch. I guess you could probably still call it a glitch.
What is this planet come? Well, this is. Yeah, like he. A drink? No.
Don't have to kill this guy, but I think we're gonna do it anyways. Yeah, apparently we can't. Wow.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city.
Got changed right in front of him. Doesn't even question it. Gotta love that. It's the hidden backs. What was the name of the other gang? Sith aren't welcome here. Wow. This guy thinks I'm Sith. Oh, taking damage. Save it there. To be fair, we should probably take that off. Get some more free XP. Uh-oh. Not good. Ooh, right, remember down. How did this happen? We're smarter than this. Apparently not. Go on, calf. What a legend. Dude just bodied him.
On it. Damn. What?
I shall be hopping out. But thank you for having me.
Hey, no problem, man. Good to see you, good to see you.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Take it easy, man.
Alright, okay, good. Bye-bye.
See you soon. Ooh, sparky wire. I should do more stuff like this. Just ambient stuff for the movie. A sparking wire, a flickering light. You know, very subtle things like that really add to a scene. Forgive me, I'm just inspecting a lot of stuff. It's fun for me to look at this stuff. Just looking at the edges. Just really soaking in these models. And I really wish we could look up. Right, okay, I think to be fair, I'm probably going to save it myself from here. Wait, why did I call it Sam? I should probably... Yeah, just stick with this one. Overrate that one. And then a quick save as well, just for good measure. You know how it is. You know how it is. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to go get some sleep. But I do need to get through this KOTOR playthrough at some point. I am going to do some of it off screen, for the sake of collecting some stuff for lore footage, etc. But I will be back to stream more of it, and damn, this Darth Moloch model is sexy. That is very sexy. It's such a vibrant red. Did I get the colour wrong, maybe? Do I need a more vibrant red? But also his skin is more pale here, along with that. Maybe I need to make Malak look more evil, you know? Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to do that. Alright guys, thank you for chilling with me tonight. And I shall catch you next time we go live. Peace out. I'm gonna have to awkwardly close this off. You're all gonna see me do it because I haven't got my second monitor set up. So yeah, I'm leaving now. Goodbye guys. Thanks for joining.